We don't really follow style guidelines super closely.
From the boil kettle, it goes to the fermenters?
Correct. So from the boil kettle, we'll cool the boiling wort down to about 68 degrees, and we'll put it into fermenters. And the fermenters is where we'll add the yeast. And the yeast are what turn the sugar into alcohol, and that's what makes the beer.
What do you do with your spent grain after you're done with it?
So our spent grain actually goes to feed some sheep at my parents' house.
Oh, that's cool.
One of those sheep we're growing and raising to harvest for the Winemakers Cook-Off this year at the fairgrounds, which helps support the local Rotary Club.
This is what makes steam beer so unique. The fact that we ferment in these open fermenters, and you can see we're filling one right now. And what Kevin's about to do right now, right there, is pitch in some yeast.
Very cool.
So this is just malted barley and water. As we open it up, you'll see what's going on in there.
Oh, and that smell.
You know, if you look at the history, they say that technically these women called alewives were the first women to start brewing beer. They brewed it at home. Their men took it out and shared it. The men realized they could make profit off of it and therefore took over the industry.
My wife just said one night, she's like, you know what? Like, don't be a pussy. Just do it. And like, when your wife tells you to quit your good paying job, start a brewery, you do that.
We were talking about your sustainability practices, and on that note, I wanted to touch base on your vegan beers. Oh my goodness. Oh, that thing is beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
So these are all different house pickled veggie recipes.
Oh my gosh.
Brewmaster of the Year from the
Mid-State Fair, right?
Mid-State Fair through the Brewers Guild. So the Central Coast Brewers Guild, which we're one of the founding members of,
Right.
is all of a guild of like-minded brewers from northern Los Angeles now, all the way to the Salinas, Monterey, southern like Santa Cruz even. So what used to be the Central Coast has definitely gotten white. When we opened, it was the San Luis Obispo County.
Honing in my palate, and so for me, it was probably the most important, time in my career was, I call it the School of Firestone.
Every continent, every culture pretty much had a mead tradition, and a lot of them were just forgotten. And so with mead, we get to remember them, and we get to bring people back together, and we get to celebrate like the sun's light collected by the flowers, turned into nectar, collected by the bees, turned into honey, collected by the beekeepers, turned into mead.
I was an only child, and my mother and grandmother always loved and supported me, never told me I couldn't be whatever I dreamed. And I dreamed big. I was the first person in my family to ever go to college. And I think I was third grade when teacher was going around the classroom asking all the little boys and girls what they wanted to be. A lot of the little girls wanted to be teachers or librarians. I wanted to be an attorney. Not even a lawyer, an attorney. I didn't know I was going to own a brewery.